Benny's Big Meadow Adventure. In a quiet meadow, there lived a curious little bunny named Benny. He loved to hop, sniff, and explore every corner of his home. One sunny morning, Benny decided to hop along the sparkling stream. He watched the butterflies dance and felt the gentle breeze on his fur. As Benny hopped along, he saw a shy little bird sitting on a branch. He waved hello and hoped the bird would be his new friend. Benny and the little bird started to play together. They hopped and flapped, laughing as the butterflies danced around them. Benny noticed a shiny red berry on a high branch. He wanted to help his new friend reach it safely. Benny and his new friend shared the shiny red berry. They giggled together, feeling happy to have helped each other. Benny and his new friend decided to explore a new part of the meadow. Excited, they hopped and fluttered toward a sparkling pond. By the sparkling pond, Benny and his friend met a wise old turtle. He smiled and said, "Hello, little adventurers. What brings you here today?" The wise old turtle showed Benny and his friend a small map. "Follow this path," he said, "and you might discover a hidden surprise in the meadow." Benny and his friend followed the winding path through the meadow. They were excited to see what the hidden surprise might be. Along the path, Benny and his friend found a patch of sparkling flowers. They twinkled in the sunlight, making the meadow look magical. Benny and his friend spotted a tiny ladybug stuck on a leaf. They gently helped it climb back onto the ground safely. After helping the ladybug, Benny and his friend discovered a sparkling pond. Colorful fish swam happily, making the meadow feel even more magical. Benny and his friend sat by the sparkling pond, watching the fish jump and play. They felt happy to be sharing this magical moment together. While exploring, Benny and his friend noticed a hidden path behind the tall flowers. They wondered what new adventure awaited them there. Benny and his friend carefully followed the hidden path. Every step felt like a new adventure in the sunny meadow. At the top of a small hill, Benny and his friend saw the entire meadow spread out before them. They admired the sparkling pond and colorful flowers below. At the top of the hill, Benny and his friend met a playful squirrel gathering acorns. The squirrel waved hello, inviting them to join the fun. Benny, his friend, and the playful squirrel laughed and played together. They tossed acorns and chased butterflies under the warm sun. Benny, his friend, and the playful squirrel laughed and played all afternoon. The meadow was filled with giggles, fluttering wings, and happy hops. After so much fun, Benny and his friends rested under a big shady tree, smiling as the butterflies danced around them. As they walked back, Benny and his friends spotted the wise old turtle by the pond. He smiled and said, "So, did you find your surprise?" Benny told the wise old turtle about the sparkling flowers, the hill with the beautiful view, and the new friends they made along the way. The wise old turtle smiled. "You see," he said, "the meadow is full of surprises when you explore with kindness and courage." As the sun began to set, Benny and his friends hopped, fluttered, and scampered home, their hearts full of joy and adventure. Back at his burrow, Benny hugged his friends. "Thank you for the best adventure," he said with a happy smile. That night, Benny snuggled into his cozy bed, thinking about all the wonderful things he had seen and the friends he had made. In his dreams, Benny hopped through the magical meadow again, playing with all his new friends under the sparkling sky. When the morning sun peeked in, Benny woke up with a big smile, ready for more adventures in the meadow. Every day in the meadow was full of new adventures, but the best part was sharing them with friends. The end.